Good morning. It is Friday. We are in the shop. We have about 30 minutes until we open. Justin's outside watering the flowers, and I am folding t-shirts. Shirts get unfolded every day in here, and so we have to take some time every day and fold t-shirts so that they look nice on the stacks around the shop.
Well, good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Kelly and I got up this morning, got over to the shop a little early. We did our little prayer powwow thing where we talk about what our goals are for the day, pray for the day and all that. And there was some time to spare, and we're both very tired today. And I said, well, do you want us to, or would you want any kind of like, coffee or anything like that? And she agreed that, yeah, she kind of does. I wanted to get a nice hot tea or something, so I came down to the local farmer's market to visit our friends at Big Blue. They don't only do coffee, but they do tea as well. And then I'm going to shoot over town and hit the other local coffee place for Kelly to get the one that she likes. Because she likes iced coffee and some things like that. So see if I can get her maybe a frozen coffee or something. And then I'm going to head back to the store and opening here in a couple of minutes. She says she'll get it unlocked and everything. We got most of that stuff ready before I even left. And then we'll go from there. And hopefully we have a great, bright, beautiful day with a little more energy thanks to coffee and tea. I went ahead and got a matcha latte today. And I told him I wanted the highest caffeinated tea that I could get. He said matcha is definitely the way to go. And he said the latte, he's probably better because I wanted a hot tea. And he put a little cream and honey in there for me, some raw milk and fresh local honey. So I'm looking forward to that very much. Oh man, is that fantastic. Just the way I like it. Oh, so good. All right, visiting our other friends over on this end to get Kelly her favorite frozen coffee drink. But at least I got mine. And that right there is what Kelly gets. Ooh. So good. Now back to the shop to help her. Kelly ran back to get the tagging gun. We've got some new product we want to put out today. So we need to get it tagged. So we already created the tag with the price on it. We just need to use the tagger gun to tag it to the product. So we're getting ready to do that, and then we had planted some things yesterday, and those plants we want to bring in now that they've acclimated to some outdoors and had some water and some fresh sunlight. We're going to start trickling them in, putting price on them, and get them put out in their various places as well. And she's back with the tagger gun. Tag it.
I thought maybe you would want to share that.
And while I was out picking up my matcha and her iced coffee, frozen coffee actually.
Yeah.
Kelly created a daily checklist, so we're getting more official here. And on this checklist has all the fun things that we do at any given.
Every day, pretty much.
Pretty much every day, but just to make sure that we don't miss anything. So
it's for us, but it's also kind of for my mom because she fills in when we're not available to be here, and usually it's for a reason. We
try to do some vendor shows, outreach.
Yeah, that or if we had something that we have to go to,
doctor's appointment
or a funeral or something we've had to do that before, where we're not readily available for any questions, and so I thought that would help.
Yep, try to create some more things, just make it easier for when we have help, but also even for ourselves too, if we're just oh, we're having a rough morning and can't focus. I gotta tell you, that caffeine has changed my day already. I have more energy than I've had probably the last 2 days. So it has things
Nice, 70 milligrams.
Woo! I'm fired up. Anyway, dust all surfaces, like clean the mirrors, like disinfecting the children's area, things like that. Remembering to flip the signs and all that kind of stuff. It's just that kind of cool stuff. We got these little plant taggy thingies.
I'm pretty sure they are from Target originally. Yes, they are. But I got them at Goodwill for 50 cents.
And what a cool...
I had originally got them because I thought I was going to make like plant picks to sell. But then I decided that I didn't really want to do that.
No, but it'll be a great way to prank our plant.
It will. It helps a lot.
Awesome. Did we want to start?
Oh, hello.
Oh. Hi, baby boy. You know I'm wearing your shirt. You want more treats, don't you? He caught me in the kitchen earlier, wanted some treats. Now he followed me in here. I don't know how that door doesn't even look like it's open.
He squeezes through.
You are really, you're a magician, an escape artist.
Hello. Should
Oh, this would be an opportunity to post a little on the social. You're good, baby. You're a good baby. You're not stuck. You just wanted to be hooked on mama. Good baby. Good boy. Oh, those pictures are great for that. Did you want to work on tagging the clothing first or bringing some plants? We'll do the clothing and then that. Oh, he's so loved. Oh, check them out. A little two-piece. They look comfy.
Yeah, they are really comfy.
Are they meant to be like a pajama set or?
No, they're just a two-piece set to wear.
You can wear however you want. Cool.
I mean, I wear mine out.
They look. I mean, if I had them, I'd wear them. I'd wear them everywhere. I'd love to be draped in comfort anymore. So. Look, once you're married and everything, it ain't about the look; it's about the comfort. I love when we get some sunshine through the window. Sometimes it'll just all over, but pretty cool. Kelly got done adding the cute trick-or-treat bag here. Are getting added to the website.
I love them. I think they're so cute.
So those are nice.
They can be personalized too, which I think is really cute. And they're only $5.
Ooh, sweet. For $5 to get a personalized trick-or-treat bag? That's wild.
Yeah.
I feel like it could say Justin and Kelly over here, her up on the top, or you know, or maybe you have a nickname that you want to put on there. Skippy. And Kelly just added those. And the next step we're looking at, I guess, well, there's going to be more fall stuff we're adding as well, and we need to get the fall stuff on there.
This afternoon.
But we want to bring some of our plants in. So let's go on that prowl. Alright, I'm going to put some of our overstock stuff into the supply closet with our extras. And then when we need them, we know where to find it. We can go in, price it, hang them out, or do whatever we want with them. So Kelly would like me to bring her water back to her. I have her cup of water back here, but I gotta grab a few of the plants from the back porch and carry them over. But I can only bring a few at a time. Right, so here are our plants we have out here. Super cool. All potted and planted and ready to go. Alright, so here we are finished Zebra plant that we did in the little mushroom planter. Cute. We've got, we're having a disco over here. The parlor palm in the white and blue planter. The miniature umbrella tree. Just did a pretty simple planter. Snake plant in a little pumpkin container. In this little pumpkin planter, we have the green philodendron. Over in our big green planter, we have the dragon tree. We have the red prayer plant in this little lacy looking pot. And over here in the men's section, we have the Brazil philodendron, which we have in the really cool barbershop. That's what they would use for, like, they would put the shaving cream down in and use the little brush, and then you put it on you, and then they'd give you, the straight razor shave. So we got this old barbershop cup and put the plant in that. Very cool. We have that back here in the men's section. It's got a manly feel to it. Men love plants, I'm telling my friend when I went to get coffee over there at Big Blue that, you know, Kelly and I have branched into doing it together, like my full-time gig, and, you know, he was happy for it and everything. But like Kelly and I have really killed it on the amount of stuff that we've got done.
We've gotten more done this week than I have in months. Like stuff that has been on my list for a long time.
The power of 2 extra hands, you know. And great, yeah. She could have maintained it probably the way it was on her own, but for the growth and everything of the business, she needed the help. And I think that's the reason we're made the leap, and I think we're gonna be very happy with the outcome and the return. So looks good. So we have these little candles in the shop. You know, beeswax, coconut oil, essential oil, very, very, you know, good clean burn. This is the little engine that could. I tell you, this sucker. I'm shocked. That little candle ran for
days.
Yeah.
And like you can see that it's still burning. Like it's at the very, very end of
this thing had to give you like 20 hours or something. It's ridiculous how small of a candle thing, and it's still fighting for its life down there. What a great buy. And then
we sold a couple of the little trick-or-treat totes, so we got those ready.
Awesome possum.
I'm gonna get them bagged up here so that they're ready to go.
We can fill that order.
Yep. I already sent them the notification that it's ready when they want to pick it up.
Awesome.
I was thinking that we either need to get some kind of stand to put here that we could put orders on, or hooks that we can put hooks on. Here. I think I'd rather have the stand, but we need to do something because it's just like, I don't like laying the bags around.
Kelly's editing some more video for you guys. We just did a reel real quick that we rushed through and did here.
It wasn't that we rushed it. It was like that was.
It was to be a quick. Yeah, it was to be a quick. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. It whew, what a rush. The camera battery had died and we were charging it, but these batteries would take forever to charge. I've had them on the charger for a big portion here today. Kelly went ahead and created a laminated sign here. Be creative, leave a chalk drawing out on the sidewalk. We have sidewalk chalk in this bin. We're going to put everything together. We're going to adhere that to that. And then out front during the day, we're going to put that out. That way people will hopefully feel inclined to leave some fun drawings, some art and things like that. I think would be pretty cool.
If you ever wanted to know the quickest way to tell if we are off work and have nothing else to do for the evening, we change into comfortable clothes and I wash my face and wash all my makeup off. So ignore the red, but it is what it is.
We're going to turn on the TV, make some dinner, and hopefully chill out and veg out for the rest of the evening. It was actually nice to get my walk and stuff done out of the way early because, like, now I'm just here. I don't know what to do. A little comfort food, a little bit of grilled cheese and tomato soup. I decided to make a grilled peanut butter and jelly, and it looks pretty good, and I can't wait to eat it. I guess that'll be my dessert. But it sure is a beaut. Oh, that's about done too. Awesome. So after dinner, I did a little workout, and we've been hanging out, watching TV, and then
we're watching How I Met Your Mother.
One of my favorites. And we got an order.
We did.
We did a little happy dance, a little celebration, and I'm grateful for that. It's awesome that, like, even after, you know, at the end of the day, you got your clothes and you think, okay, that's it, and we're getting ready for bed, and you're kind of just winding down, and you get an order, which is really huge. That's huge. That's great. So we love when that happens. Part of the life, you know. We still do a small little jig, and we still get happy. You know, we're not a big box store. We're not Walmart. Nope. So that was just very exciting. It was a good time. We're so happy. And
I wonder how many orders Amazon gets, like, in a minute.
it's probably ridiculous. I have noticed that the increase in the online sales for the online shop, everything increases at night. So between like 9:30, 10 o'clock or so, that's when online really lights up. And I think that's when people are finally home. And, oh, sorry, that's when people are home and chilling and I guess perusing the internet and stuff. So that is just really, really cool. If you're a subscriber, thank you.
Let's see.
And thanks for watching. Not sure if you are or not. Kelly's looking into it. But
Amazon makes $1.6 billion in sales per day. That's that's $18.3 million in revenue per second. That's sick.
never in my lifetime, never in our lifetime will we ever see that kind of money.
Maybe.
But
I can't imagine.
I'm grateful for any order at
That's crazy.
$20, $100, $2, $4. It don't matter. It makes us happy. It's the little things in life, isn't it?
Yep.
And
that's nuts, though.
that is. I couldn't even. I don't even know what I would do. I would have to just start like loading the collection plate or something. Like, what do you do with that kind of money?
Well, don't ask that question.
I'm never gonna know, so why bother asking? But anyway, I just wanted to give you that update that we got that awesome online order, and
We could work for one. If we could own Amazon for 1 minute,
we could then quit.
30 seconds. We could own Amazon for 30 seconds. We and our whole family would be set forever.
Forever, for life, for the rest of our
For
lives.
30
To
seconds.
not have to invest it or work or do anything else ever again. It would be that kind of stupid money. That is ridiculous to me. I certainly hope that they support small business and stuff too.
Well, there are small businesses on Amazon, so.
All right, I hope they're getting a chunk of that change. 'Cause that's too much for one person to have. That's
I mean, there's tons of people that have jobs, so.
I mean,
Through
Amazon has
Amazon,
to
so.
pay, delivery drivers and packers and yada yada, but when you actually look at what Jeff Bezos actually makes,
Crazy.
yeah, out of control. Oh well, that's like fun, stupid money. That's like fun to think about, but it'll
Yeah.
never happen in our
Oh
lifetime.
my gosh, and that's totally fine.
That is perfectly
I
okay.
don't want it to happen.
I don't want to live.
It's just interesting. I find that stuff really interesting to know, like, just businessy stuff like that.
Yep. It just makes you really. I mean, it's just wild to think that they started in a garage, or.
Selling books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what's crazy.
Yep. I remember when.
Me too, yeah.
Wild. Well, good for them. They really built a monopoly. Maybe one day we will be like. I can't even say it with a straight face. It never happened.
That made me some popcorn.
Air pop popcorn. I love the air popper. If you don't have an air popper, you should invest
We
in
need
one.
to get a new one. Ours is old and it's a little bit starting to melt.
Yeah, it's
A little bit like for top.
it gets so hot, like the lid, and it's made of plastic. After a while, it starts to warp and change.
But we got ours from when we got married.
Right. So
It's
we've had it for 10 years. So, and I can find them at like Goodwill and stuff pretty cheap. So I'll just keep my eyes peeled for another like cheap one. But yeah, you just put your popcorn kernels in. It does all the work for you. Then I melt down a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt, and we use this white cheddar seasoning.
Sometimes. Or sometimes.
Well, it depends. Sometimes.
Sometimes instead of this, we'll put mini M&Ms in there. And they're delicious because they get a little melty.
My favorite treat is the Smart Food
Buddy.
white cheddar popcorn that you buy in the bag, but it's like the flaming hot white cheddar popcorn.
He
Getting,
runs in with the cow.
getting a little chin rub. That's wild. Well, like I said, if you are a subscriber and you watch, thank you very much for your order. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. We love you all.
And the fall stuff will be coming very soon, I think. That's going to be the goal for tomorrow, is to get all the fog.
We thought we were looking at doing it today, and then it was like, we had a lot to do. There were a million things to do today. But tomorrow is another day, and even on that, the amount of work that we got done this week is amazing. It's astronomical. I can't even believe it. Nap time, little baby. Nap time, boy. Good morning. Oh. We're starting to become each other.
Good morning.
Good morning. It is Saturday here. Beautiful Saturday morning, actually. And we just got the shop open. Kelly went in, clicked all the lights on, got the signs out, all that. And she posted our open post onto the socials. And we had an online order.
Yeah, I think you told them that last night that we got the online orders. So
yep.
I'm just packing it up
so
now.
She took everything off the rack. She's filling it all up. So she got all the she brought all the clothing back. We're gonna keep the hanger naturally and get things bundled up and ready to be shipped out. Oh, and I think this person ended up buying 4 articles of clothing, which is great.
2 dresses, a shirt, and a jacket. We could show. This is what they ended up with. This is one of my favorite things that we've had in the shop. I love mine. I wear it all the time in the winter, the fall and winter.
Yeah, everybody seemed to really love.
Yeah, I think we only have a couple of them left. And if you're watching, you should definitely go and check out the sale tab on our website, because she got all 4 of those for like $85.
Wow, I mean, that's what a deal! What a deal! So, yeah, 2 dresses, a sequined shirt, and that jacket. All of which had been very popular items. We're making room for our new stuff. Looking really very much forward to being able to offer lots of new designs and styles. So Kelly hangs me big poly mailers, and I'm always shocked by how much you can get into those things. And then I brought her computer over. She'll have to hook the computer up to the little label printer, put all the information in, weigh it, and all that fun stuff, and then it'll create the label, and then we just gotta walk it up to the old post office. Alright, I'm walking up to the post office here to deliver the package. I'm getting ready to head out. I heard Snuggle really talking or meowing or whatever he was doing, and I went in to find out what he wanted. Nothing. He's laying there on the chair where he normally does. Seemed happy. Just, I guess he was singing along or doing a tune, or I don't know, trying to find his voice. I don't know. Normally he doesn't make noise, so it's weird. He doesn't meow a lot or talk too much. So interesting. So the friendly lady at the post office ordered a couple of things from us that we were waiting for shipments to come in for. Kelly will have product and stuff in and be able to make what she wanted done by early next week. You know, I wanted to double check with her, make sure she's still good with all that. She said absolutely. She'll swing down. She'll try to swing down Wednesday to pick that stuff up. So hopefully we have the stuff in and that made by Wednesday. But I don't think it'll be a problem as long as everything arrives when they tell you it'll arrive. We should be golden. Kind of wanted to check in on my pumpkin patch here, see how the harvest is going. There's a little orange one there, it looks like. Green one there growing. We had a few sunflowers pop up. They're not real big, but they're there. There's another little one over here growing. A lot of vine. Oh, there's a gourd back there if you see that one. So we dumped our pumpkins and our gourds back here at the end of the year last year. So we're gonna end up with actually pumpkins and gourds. There's a slightly green and orange one back there, a white one here. And the thing was, we had so many different varieties and variations of what we had that I honestly don't know what is growing. They could be orange, they could be white, they could be just gourds that are different shapes and sizes. I mean, I literally just dumped the whole batch there. So we'll take whatever we get. Last year we had a harvest, I think, of about 12 or 14. So if we can get close to that again, I'd be happy. I'd like to see a bunch more that we could actually sell in the shop here. I feel like would be nice. I forgot to water my flowers this morning, so I'm gonna get ready to do that. We're knocking on close to, we're about 20 to 1. So another hour and 20 minutes to go here for our work day. Kelly said she had a bunch of stuff she needs to do yet. She has businessy things to do here, but we've had a pretty steady run here at the shop because she hasn't been able to take the moment to sit down and like focus on that. So she's gonna do that now. I'm probably gonna go out and water the flowers.
Well, we finished up our day at the shop, and now we're sitting here eating a little bit of lunch, and I was gonna ask Justin what he was feeling about his first week and how he thinks things went and just stuff like that. And so I thought that we could just record it so that we have it and you guys can know too. So, what did you think about your first week?
I loved it. I think it was like, it went by really quick. It just felt good, felt right.
Anything
tiring? Because we did a lot of work. I mean, we did. Once we're more caught up on things, we get a few other things done. I think the future weeks will get a little bit easier, just on that end, because I will be able to maintain more. Very productive.
Happy with your decision?
Yeah, very happy. I actually have no regret. No regret.
No regrets.
Nope. I'm good with that decision.
What was the most difficult part of the week for you?
Probably the adapting to. Yeah, you get into a mindset when you're at work that you think, like, oh, I'm working. I have to. You have a boss or somebody that's like, well, like, if we're both here and I need to run to the store or something, I don't have to worry about trying to squeeze it in on a break or whatever. I can be like, hey, I need to run to the store and go. Or, like, it was the freedom to actually go and get that hot tea the other day.
That was difficult.
That was not difficult.
I asked you what the most difficult part was.
Oh, that's right. The most difficult part. Let me reroute.
It was so difficult going to get that hot tea.
Yeah, my train of thought was, it's difficult not having to clock in and commit to. You're used to working for somebody else. You're used to following their demands, their orders, the rules. The rules, yeah. So the most difficult thing was learning that there aren't. I'm not going to get up. If I don't get up right when my alarm goes off, which I set it for like 8, we open at 10. So like,
there's a little leeway.
There's leeway. I can. If I sleep a little longer, it ain't gonna kill us. It ain't gonna kill me. But also, just I'm not going in, punching in, clocking in, and then like putting too much work in, and then I gotta technically get a break, and then put so much more work in. Like, it's just, the hardest part is just readapting my whole schedule, my whole thought process in life to learn how to redo. Yeah, my work stuff.
Changing your routine.
Yeah, I'm a creature of habit, so my whole life for the last 6 years has been adapted to a schedule, whereas my life before that, for the last however long, had been focused on restaurants and my routine there. So it's all about readapting. I'm not big on change. That's just this change I could get behind because it provided change with freedom.
Yeah.
And there's a big difference from the stress that I carry for our work, for our business, versus what I would carry for another one. Because with somebody else, you're worried not only about being insubordinate or getting fired for being a few minutes late, or worried about the outcome of the work that you're doing. At least with us, when you make your own decision with your own business, you just have to worry about the financing kind of stuff. So, you know, keep yourself.
I feel like you always worry about the finances anyway.
Yeah, you're going to worry about that either way. It just, this way, working for yourself takes away the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, so, I was on my phone the other day. I was sitting there and I was just, like, looking at my phone. And people would come in and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be, you know. I'm so used to them saying, you got time to clean, you got time to clean, or, you know, you can't be on your phone. I can be on my phone if I want to be on my phone, as long as I'm also taking care of the guests and interacting.
What was the best part of your week? And what was the best thing that happened this week and the worst thing that happened this week?
Well, the best thing was being able to get a little more sleep. You can sleep it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And, but freedom. It's that freedom. I mean, that's really the best thing that I can really explain. And you're free from different, you take on a different level of stress and anxiety, but you're free from the other stuff. Mm-hmm. So I like that. The hardest part.
The worst.
The worst.
The worst thing.
No, the worst thing this week was sometimes I get a little frustrated. I have moments where I feel like I gotta be.
We had a
kerfuffle.
No. To be fully transparent, you know, working with your spouse is very, very rewarding.
It's the most enjoyable thing in the world.
But it can have its moments. And obviously that's going to be an adjustment for us.
Which, as much as we communicate, that was really just...
We did have a moment of miscommunication.
Or my lack of actually inquiring and getting the information.
So I think that's definitely going to take an adjustment. But it, you know, we resolved it right then. We dealt with it.
And the rest of the week was fine.
And it was fine, yeah. It was just one of those things, so.
Well, it's just catching up with, well, for me, you've already done this for a year.
Yeah, I think
don't
that's
know
part of it.
The ebb and flow of the business. I don't know the ins and outs.
That was a lot of it, was that Justin just didn't know. Like, he had a routine, but he didn't know my routine of the day. And so he felt like we should be doing something different and didn't ask me what I was doing, and then was frustrated that I wasn't doing what he was doing. Right.
And so when it came down to it, in my head I thought, well, this is what we should be doing, but I never asked her, you know,
what I normally do.
But
we worked it out very quickly, and that's gonna happen.
There is that back of the mind thing though too, where I am gonna feel, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, it feels weird. It'll continue to feel weird.
Mm-hmm. I think that was probably the majority of it, is that it just feels weird. Because he, up until this week, has never worked in the shop where we weren't either A, super busy because it's like an event or
weekend,
something going on, or B, that we had like a million things that we were trying to cram into like a Saturday morning, or a couple of days that he took off work and trying to like rearrange the entire store. So on those days we were like up and at it and going the entire time and like whatever. But
I do my best work before lunch and my best thinking in the shower. That's just my life. So I go hard at it, actually really hard, from, I think, push it to the limit as far as you can before lunch, have lunch, and then at that point you can kind of ease your way through the rest of the day. At that point you can kind of, but I underestimated the amount of marketing and strategy and things that actually goes into that.
And the designing and like the communication behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that happen that can look like I'm not doing anything, if you don't know what I'm doing, because it is a lot of like sitting on my computer, sitting on my phone, like whatever. It can just look.
The clerical work. Well, a lot of that's on the marketing stuff, but that's where you create. That's your create space.
So it can look like I'm not doing anything, when in reality, like, I'm kind of very much so running my business. So yeah, that was just, you know, a little bit of for as much as we get along and as well as we get along, there are moments,
I think that's
just important to remember.
A little bit of like the panic that I need to. This is now our only livelihood. This is what you and I both.
Yeah, and that was the other thing
and
when
so
we were.
I'm like, we got to push it to the breaking point, because at that particular moment, there wasn't a whole lot of people coming in. Middle of the workday.
It was also 10:30 in the morning.
It's 10:30 in the morning.
We had been open for 30 minutes.
But then it's like,
he was having a panic.
Yeah, and I get caught up in myself thinking, oh my goodness, like this is our sole income. You can see where that comes in, you know.
Yeah, which I've had my fair share of those panic moments over the last year.
Even though we've had a year worth of knowing.
It's still different every day.
Yeah. But you have a general idea of, you know, what you're going to make in a week and how to plan around that.
But you really do.
And you have some weeks where you're going to make more, some weeks where you're going to make less. But overall, you hope that it all levels out.
Yep. Well, that's a little look at Justin's first week. We did like a few vlogs, as you've seen. We did like the 2 days at the beginning of the week, 2 days here at the end of the week. And so I'm not sure what the next video will be, but we'll definitely have something, and we have a lot of things that we're excited to share.
Other people, you know, your success is different from other people, and that's one thing you have to learn too. If we go at this both feet in together and we have everything paid and we have anything left over, I don't care if it's a penny, 10 cents, $1, $100, we're successful. We've done it. You know?
For us, yes.
Because the goal is have food, we have stuff to eat. Keep your roof over your head. Got that. Got running water. We got electric. And then, you know, we have air conditioning or heat, you know. So it's like,
we have like fun things to do at home that don't cost us any money.
Yeah, TV subscriptions, things like that. And, you know, then I have video games and all that. So like, there's plenty of free fun activities that we have. So even if we did it all and we had nothing left, which is not the case, but if that were the case, we still have everything we need as long as you keep the roof, and the food. The rest is kind of, you know, circumstantial.
Yep. So.
But naturally, you want to continue to grow and build your success and build your legacy. But, you know, a lot of these companies, Walmart and everything, before they were a big name, they started off small. They were
which we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah. So you gotta start somewhere.
That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider sharing with a friend. We are really trying to grow our YouTube channel right now, and it would be awesome if we could reach as many people as possible. So maybe share it somewhere, or share any of our videos, really. And we would appreciate it so much.
As always.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
People will ever realize how excited we get and how little jig and little dance we do, even when we get one new subscriber.
Which we did get a new one today, which is awesome.
I love it. I don't know, that's just fun, because to me, you're not like a subscriber, you're another friend that we get to.
Yeah, we love when you comment and like
we want to be
tell us stuff.
We don't just want you to watch.
We like to get to know you
and create bonds and friendships and connections, you know. Your friend. Okay, thank you for being my friend.
Thanks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. All right, we got the fill-in Wisconsin. We have packaging going out. Drop them in the mail. And we're another state to close off our map.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Do a dance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't look at us too much. This is our day off.
This is how we look on a Monday. We've been cleaning all morning. We're just
Running,
running
whatever.
errands, cleaning up, filling, online stuff. Just doing what we gotta do,